Hi, I'm John.
Hey, I'm Robbie.
Welcome to episode 5, Sailing with Gusto. We're headed to Costa Rica. No, we're not sailing there, we're flying there. But stay tuned, hopefully we get some really interesting video. And see you later. Hey, this is John here at our place in Costa Rica. We're in San Jose. Got a good place, and the price was right too. So we plan on doing some exploring today, and stay tuned. We're going to the gym. Just because we're in another country, that don't mean that we got to stop working out. Squat rack. Welcome to Los Sueños Marina Resort. Beautiful place.
Hi guys, I stay here in Costa Rica in La Marina Los Sueños in the Jaco Beach area and the Herradura Beach area, and I recommend coming here. This is very good places for enjoy too much. Wherever you want here in Costa Rica, I give my service for transportation, for everything. Thank you. I'm waiting here for everybody. Bye.
Oh yeah, riding a side-by-side, up the mountain where all the wildlife are. Got Felton in the back. Hey buddy. Hi, my good people. We're walking now. The trail is too harsh in the jungle, and I forgot my insect repellent. Careful, buddy. How is it, bud? Now, one of the reasons they call it a rainforest is because it rains. It's raining. Hey guys, getting ready for the canopy tour. Looks like we might get more rain too, but yeah, we're gonna take a truck up there and walk and do the zip line down. Be pretty cool. Zip lines, Costa Rica, baby. All right, here we go. We're doing the walk. We took the truck up here. Now we're gonna walk. Get the family.
Alright guys, good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on when you are looking this video. My name is Diego Castro from Costa Rica. We're gonna do right now sea blind tour with John of Sailing with Gusto. We'll see, we're having fun, sea blinding, rappelling. The weather is so cool right now. So look and check this video, guys. See you there.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just...
Hey guys, we made it. That was unreal. That was a blast. That was unreal. Check out the crew. Excellent service here, guys. You got to come check this out. Yeah.
We did it, guys. We did it.
Yep.
All right, great.
Hey guys, in this short segment, I want to show you the money in Costa Rica. They call it the colon. I think plural is colones. And then some of the fruits. This is not all the fruits that we don't normally see in the United States. But anyway, this is the colones. This is a 10,000 cologne note in the back. And it's plastic. Plastic, got a little see-through area here. There's the 5,000 note. And it's got a monkey on the back. Got a monkey. Then you got this this 1,000 note. What does this have on it? Just a tree. But yeah, I know a lot of people. You're probably familiar with this, but some are not. This is a 500 cologne coin. All right, so here we have a guyabano, what they call it in the Philippines. I think they call it soursop here. They might have another name for it in Spanish. I don't know. And this is something from a fruit from Colombia. Saputi, I think. It's from Colombia. It's not my favorite, but this is a guava. It's not a ripe one. It's a hard one. You can eat them when they're not ripe. And a very large mango. Very large mango. And then these are rambutan. They're little hairy things. These are very plentiful, pretty cheap. Avocados, they're very excellent and they're very cheap compared to the United States. All right, so we're gonna dig in here. We're gonna show you what one of these things are. I'm not gonna say the name again. So basically, what you do is you just kind of break it open like that. The orange inside. You got the seed right here. Very large seed. And then a little bit of flesh here. Not bad. Kind of tastes something like a cantaloupe, but I like cantaloupe better. But it's interesting. It's weird. And then we're gonna try the rambutan. Okay, these are little buggers. Just dig in, peel the skin off. Then it's got this almost translucent little pod, and inside there's a seed. Seed. Not bad. Not a lot of taste, but not bad. Not bad. This soursop or guyabano. I'm gonna take the knife. I'm gonna cut off a section of it. That. Peel it open. And you got this. It's got white flesh and black seeds. Very good. A little bit tart. I'm trying to think what it tastes like. That's something like a pineapple. It's weird to explain, but it's pretty good. Hey guys, welcome to episode 5. Special edition Costa Rica. Basically, we mainly went there for dental work. Costa Rica has a lot of medical tourism, so we've been planning this trip for a while. We went for 8 days. We tried to get it low budget. My wife did the tickets, and basically our tickets weren't bad. It was $300. It was $900 for all three of us. And but the only thing is, we had a lot of layovers. Had to layover in Chicago, layover in Miami, on the way there and on the way back. We're talking 10, 14 hours at a time, sleeping in the airports. The travel was weary. But anyway, we got there, and I was surprised. I thought going to Costa Rica in the summer was going to be burning hot. It wasn't. It's actually their winter. It was kind of cool, actually, and of course the sun was kind of strong, but basically every day in the afternoon we'd get some rain. It wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad at all. And we primarily went there for dentistry. Now I have a top row. Yeah, I was missing a tooth there, and so anyway, in Costa Rica, the people that we met were friendly. And they mostly speak Spanish. I don't know a lot of Spanish. Solo sé unas cuantas palabras en español. Mi español no muy bien. So, I didn't know much, but we used the translator on the phone. Translator, it seems like the Uber people that you meet to buy stuff had the translator out. And I guess a lot of their how they make money is from tourists. But I like it. I liked it a lot. So basically, we got the dentist we looked at someone's boat that we were gonna buy. We didn't buy it, but we talked to them. They just got back from Costa Rica. They saved thousands on their dental. They said it was really good, and they saved a lot of money. But they said it was really good, professional, clean stuff like that. So we went there, and it was a lot cheaper than what you get here. It was very professional, and there was someone to pick us up right from where we landed in right outside of San Jose. We got into the taxi, like a van, whatever. We went to the and next thing you know, I'm in a chair, mouth open, and they're cleaning and they're doing all this stuff. And my wife, my son, we all had stuff done. But anyway, the only thing that I wasn't very into is the price that they advertise on their website was lower than what we actually paid. So I don't know. I think you should be a little bit more honest with that. I'm not going to mention exactly where I went, but I can say that they were excellent. And what they did was really good. And I just think that, if you're going to do it, update your prices or whatever, tell the story on that, but very professional. And that's what I got to say about that. And the place we stayed is a place, it's a pretty big tower, 25-story tower, Ifresis, in, I'm going to butcher the name, but Corriedabad or something like that, in San Jose. It's one of the boroughs, Corriedabad, but forgive me on that. But excellent. The place was $250 for 8 days. We're on the 25th floor. Nice. They even had stuff you find in an Airbnb, like utensils, salt. They even had leftover liquor, maybe from the last person. They had some good tequila. Didn't overdo it, of course, just for medicinal purposes only. And but it was very nice. They had a pool on the top floor. That was really good. Excellent place to stay. Excellent place. But if we went there just to explore, we would probably go to near Monteverde Park, different parks, and we'd stay different places near the attractions that we wanted to. But that's what we did. And I learned something about the drone. A lot of these places we went to Los Sueños Marina and resorts. They don't like drones there. You have to ask. I learned that you should just use the drone first and then get told not to use it. Because I flew the drone off the tower that we were staying, and I went there in the morning, when the light is better, cast more shadows, and I did some drone footage. You'll see that in there. And then I did it again sometime in the afternoon, and the guard come up. No. So can't do that. See what else? I met a guy there, Barry. Barry, if you're watching, how you doing? Nice guy. Talked to Barry. He was there for dental. He was an avid hunter, and we talked, and he was there. He had a lot done, dental, and he saved a lot of money, and he was very happy. And it was a different place than I went, but he was very happy with the service that he got, and that's good. And basically, we got around with Uber. We tried using the taxi that the dentist provided. It was complimentary, pick you up at the airport, but just from the dental to the hotel was $25, and that was high for there. But then we got Uber, and Uber was super cheap, super easy, wherever you want to go. I know some of you people have already used Uber, and you know that it's very easy to use. But the first time we used it, just loved it. So yeah, we went out and did a little exploring. We didn't want to go too far from San Jose. We went to Los Sueños Marina and resort. Looked around there, very nice. A lot of fishing boats, and it's the low season. It's their winter, so there was a lot of fishing boats there. Not too many tourists, and it's a high budget place if you have a lot of money to spend. And we went to Jaco Beach. Hako Beach, not bad. It was nice, but yeah, I mean it wasn't my favorite place, but near Los Sueños on the way back, we wanted to go on the zip line, but we got there too late. They said we only have ATV tours, so we went with the ATV tour, and I'm telling you, these guys, professional, really good. My wife didn't want to drive her own, and my son is 13. I guess you're going to be a certain age to drive them, and you're going to be experienced with them. So they're not. So we had a side-by-side. This is the first time that I drove a side-by-side. I was amazed how much abuse these things could take. We were going through the streams and everything, getting wet, and we went up kind of vertical. You had to keep your speed if you slowed down. They had four-wheel drive, but we used two-wheel drives. You had to keep your speed, and it was amazing. It was amazing. There was two other people there, so three of us in one side-by-side, and two other ones. We had to follow the guide. So we got to this place. We couldn't drive no more, and then we walked. We walked up this place. There was swimming. There was a mountain stream coming down, and it was all humid in there. Really nice, really nice. And they even had cold water set up. They had some stations because I was really thirsty there, and I think we all were. And they had cold water and paper cups and everything. That was really nice, really nice. I highly recommend those places. I'm going to put the name below too. Yeah, so what else? Oh yeah, then it started raining on the way back, and it poured, and we didn't have our passports and wallets and stuff. We left that, so we all got soaked, but we had a great time. It was phenomenal. Those guys are really, really good. Oh yeah, and then on the way to Hako Beach, and it's the Pacific Coast. We stopped at the what's called the Alligator River. It's a river where a lot of people can see alligators there. We only seen one on our side, and we were kind of in a hurry to get to where we're going, but we stopped and we seen an alligator sitting there. They're big, and they could eat you up as a snack. But anyway. And then another tour we did, we wanted to do something. We just want to sit in the motel, and you can only eat so much good food and enjoy yourself that way. You get bored after a while. Excuse me. We went to a canopy tour near San Jose, and I was thinking, what are you going to get near the city? And it was very close. It was a short Uber ride, probably 15 minutes out there. And when we got there, it said steakhouse, and it wasn't. It just looked like an abandoned steakhouse or whatever. But the people were, I tell you, it was phenomenal. These guys, I didn't know what to expect with a canopy tour and zip lines. I mean, this is hardcore stuff. This ain't for the lighthearted. I thought sure my wife wouldn't be able to do it. They set you up with a harness, and the cable is, I don't know, could be 100 feet or more, and they were long, and you had to keep on going because the cable goes down. In some cases, it goes back up, and use your hand for a brake. You have the pulleys in front of you, and they want you to go fast because when you're coming down, you got to go up, and then the platform, you have to have your feet. There's a whole bunch of safety stuff. It's unreal, and I was the heaviest one out of the crew, and a lot of times I came in hot, and it started raining lightly, and they gave you leather gloves. So the leather gloves, you use it for a brake, and when the leather's wet and the cable's wet, it's harder to stop. But there was all kinds of lines. They took us up with the truck, and then we had to walk, and it was really nice. The canopy was kind of dark in there and everything, and we went down these series of zip lines, and we had to rappel like 2 or 3 times. I mean, from a tree, had to be 50 feet or more off the ground. He was on a little rickety base, and the only way down was a rope. So they set you up with the rope. One guy went down, he rappelled down. I never rappelled before. Well, before that time, and they're really good how they can take someone that's never done it and set you up, and the guys holding the rope, holding the brake, so you'll jump out and you'll go down the rope, and then what they do is they lessen the tension on the rope, and then you start going faster, and people whoop and holler and stuff, and then they tension up and you slow down. But that was just a blast. I did not expect that at all. And it was only $50 a person, and it lasted a good 2 hours or over 2 hours. Excellent, excellent. And I did get to fly the drone there, as you'll see. But it was cloudy. I didn't get to fly. I didn't bring the drone to the place of the canopy. There's no way. I couldn't even hold the camera. In fact, this camera footage that you're seeing of the zip line, I couldn't do it because I need one hand to hold the camera. Couldn't do it. The guy there, they both were phenomenal, but one of the guys is familiar with the action cam, and he used it, and I should have his name here, but I'll put that in. But it was just phenomenal. What else? And then we went to a coffee tour near La Chimba. They have different hiking tours. They have different things, but we only had enough time, and we did the coffee tour. We had something to eat, and he showed you the coffee plants, some history. There was a place where like an old house was back years ago, and he had a whole history about the coffee and how they roast it, and they had all kinds of samplings of the coffee. Very good, very good. Had a good time. All right, so let's get into the news now. You've probably seen or heard about the Biden speech and the MAGA Republicans, how they're bad and this bad for our democracy and everything. I'm sure people listening to me know that. I mean that's just really bad. It's wrong. His speech divides us, like back in World War II. Christ brought us together, and even the 9/11, it brought us together for a while. We wanted to fight the common enemy, but this pandemic and Democrats are Marxists now. I mean, they're bad. They divide us against everything. Some want to lock down, some don't want to lock down. The whole mask thing, the whole jab, which I didn't get the jab. I don't want the jab. I think the jab is bad, personally. And I met a pilot. He was a military pilot and a civilian pilot. I'm not going to mention his name, but he didn't get the jab either. And he's a Republican conservative, and we had a long talk. That was a nice guy, and I hope he watches this segment. But I thought, in a job like being a pilot, that you would have to have it or not work. But anyway, that wasn't the case. So yeah, and then the Democrats say they want law and order. Yeah, they don't, because you can't defund the police and want law and order. What else? Yeah, so I mean, we have to fight them. We got to vote the trash out of office. I don't think the United States recovers from something like this. I met a guy in Costa Rica that was from Venezuela. He's a ship pilot. When the ships come in, he like on the radio or something, he gets them where they need to be safely. And he said, yeah, his country just went down the tubes, and he's living in Costa Rica, and he's got really very smart. He's got a nice job and all that, and he was good to talk to. So, like the Bible says, it says, finally, be strong in the Lord and his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. And that's basically what we're fighting right now. It's not Democrats versus Republicans. This is a spiritual thing. This is a spiritual thing behind the curtain here. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, against the spiritual forces of evil in heavenly realms. And also news. A lot of people, like I mentioned Venezuela, I like to talk to people. and I say, you know, this country could be like Venezuela, and they'll look at me like, what, Venezuela? What? You know, they don't even know anything about Venezuela and the crisis here. But it's good to know the news. It's good to pay attention to the news. You can, you know what's happening in your world. You can do something. I mean, we still have the power of voting. I know the ballot boxes that they had during the COVID thing. I believe the election was scammed. I believe they put a lot of votes in there that for Biden. That, I mean, I believe they took it. Did you see the movie 2000 Mules? That was really good. Showed phone data and all that. But anyway, so remember Bed Bath and Beyond? How they didn't like My Pillow and Mike Lindell, which he's a conservative Christian guy, really good guy, Mike Lindell, and they banned his pillows, his stuff that he makes, his products. Well, it looks like Bed Bath & Beyond now is going to close 150 stores. It's too bad, but and then if you want to look into something, look at the companies who are covering travel and expenses for abortion. Let's take a look at this, if I can, real quick. Companies are going to help with cost for abortions. So you get companies, and this is not everybody, but Starbucks, Tesla, Yelp, Airbnb, Microsoft, Netflix, Patagonia, DoorDash, JP Morgan Chase, Levi Strauss, PayPal, Amazon, Reddit, of course Walt Disney, Meta, Dick's Sporting Goods. Yeah, that's nice. They're gonna pay. So if someone wants to kill their unborn child, how come they don't pay if they want to keep it? I tell you, the world is upside down, and I will say this again: as long as I live, our hope should be in the Lord Jesus Christ, His death, burial, and resurrection. That's going to help our problems. That's going to get rid of all the evil in this world. All right, guys, the season is coming to a close, and I would like to move my boat south. I would like to be able to have the resources to go somewhere where it's warmer, move Gusto down there, and keep doing this. But I got to do what I got to do. Hopefully, we're going to do some more sailing, go to somewhere else, and we're going to do episode 6. Thank you for watching.